A Million Little Things, Season 3, Episode 1. First of all, apologies. I know this is coming out super late, but, the new episodes won't be out until next week, so I think I have some time. This is kind of going to be one of those, like, off-the-cuff kind of reviews, because I didn't actually write any notes. With that being said, I thought this episode was pretty decent. I think my one issue that I'm having in this season so far is Maggie. Because she's not with the rest of the cast as far as, like, being there. I think she's off in Oxford. So, the scenes with her are just like, why? Like, why? I don't understand. Hopefully she'll come back at some point. Gary's with that new woman, Catherine's friend, I can't remember her name. Eddie is paralyzed. Yeah, he's paralyzed. When he finally woke up and, his son went to go see him, his mom and son or whatever went to go see him, his son Theo, he's climbing on the bed, and Catherine's like, whoa, don't do anything, like, you may hurt him, but she has that look on her face like she knows that there's something wrong, and, she went to go feel his toes, and, that's when she looked at Gary, and it was like, yeah. Regina is pissed. She's upset with, she's upset with the woman that decided to change her mind with the adoption, and she's upset with, I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember his name right now. 1 second. Roman. I literally had to go on Wikipedia because for whatever reason, I just forgot his name. But yeah, she's upset with Roman. She's upset in the fact that, like, he made her believe that this was going to work. And, he, decided that he wanted kids even after they both agreed when they got married that they didn't want kids. And that, go through that and then lose that child, it was a lot for her. And during that night, when they were at the hospital waiting to check on Eddie, they got a call from the adoption agency, and the woman's on the phone. She's like, listen, we got a woman that's about to give birth, and we want to know if you're interested to be mom and dad. So he gets the call, and he's talking to Regina, and Regina's like, yo, listen, we didn't even get over our first child. Like, what are you doing? Like, I can't, like, even process that at this point. And I understood where she was coming from. I felt like, Roman was just like, he was so gun-ho into getting another child that it was just like, yo, let's just do it, And he didn't really sit there and consider her feelings. And then a month goes by. Literally. Throughout this whole thing, a month goes by. Eddie gets out the hospital. He's in a wheelchair. They do wind up having a ceremony, as far as Catherine and Eddie, to renew their vows and stuff like that. So they do it, and it's great. The towards the end of the episode, the person who wound up hitting Eddie. The person who wound up hitting Eddie was the person that was, like, towards the end, is literally sitting there stalking this guy. He is literally sitting there, like, he's in his truck or whatever, and he's, like, stalking Eddie, Eddie and his family and stuff like that. Weirdest thing, my phone just came on. Like, I didn't even touch it. It just came on by itself. Anyway, yeah, the person who wound up hitting Eddie, at the end is shown just, like, stalking him and his family. Now, In the beginning, after Eddie got hit, the guy decides to call 911, while he speeds off. I'm sitting there thinking, and it shows in the beginning, this was an accident. Like, he literally planned on hitting Eddie. So I'm sitting there thinking, well, okay, so you hit him, but you called 911. I don't really understand that. I mean, this guy is blaming Eddie for the death of his daughter, and we don't even know the full story. We don't know if it was Eddie's fault. We don't know what the circumstances was, because Eddie was drunk and he woke up and he had no idea what happened. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Other than that, Maggie is, adjusting to her new life with being in Oxford, living with a male roommate instead of a female roommate, as she thought. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. I gotta sit there and say, I just don't understand Maggie's character in this particular season, because she's not with the rest of the characters. I mean, yeah, she makes calls and Skypes and stuff like that, but she's not there. Like, I don't really understand what's the point. Like, what are we doing? And I feel like we're doing this whole love triangle between, like, Gary and Maggie and this other woman that I forgot her name. And I'm like, how are we doing this whole thing? And she is literally on the other side of the country. I don't really understand that. I don't really understand why she's actually there. With that being said, yes, that's actually gonna just do it. Just quick recap. Really, I don't know if I'm actually gonna do this style, or if I'm actually gonna do more of I don't know. When my soap opera reviews, I kind of do like a scene by scene play, but with this, it's just more of a recap and just my quick thoughts or whatever, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know if this way works. Let me know if this way works. I have not actually had much success as far as doing reviews on anything else other than soap operas, and I really want to sit there and start like doing reviews on other shows and stuff. So yes, let me know what you think of this style. Let me know what you think of this show. I actually really like this show. It has that same like touchy feely, teary, jerk-eyed, whatever, kind of vibe as This Is Us. And in a lot of ways, this is sad, because it was I reviewed this other show called Council of Dads. In Council of Dads, I felt literally tried to borrow from This Is Us and A Million Little Things, and did them both pretty fucking terribly. So, this show is in a lot of ways like This Is Us, but different in other ways. Because it has, in some ways, it has kind of a soap opera vibe a little bit more, especially in the first season. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what I'm missing. Yeah, I think that's actually about it. So let me know what you thought of this episode. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone that is probably gonna watch my review tomorrow. If you're watching it tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to your family. Stay safe, all that good stuff. I will catch you in the next video.